Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He finds Brown right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7. On the gun, it's Daniels. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
Daniels is going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To the air again, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Another try following the sack. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd down give to Eckler. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
3rd and 1, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a chance to break this tie. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wide open downfield. Got it! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? County Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the give, here's Eckler. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
To number 17.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
8-yard gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
The 42-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Come like tap the 60. Tap the 60. Hey, pass.
From the 42. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rig. Rig. Set. Hey. Go.
Eckler. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Washington first down.
To throw, Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Commanders.
Here we go. Crack all 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. So now here's 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. Nice target, that's Lane. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Daniels is going to throw again. The throw is caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Eckler. The charge surge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Looking to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders with a little more work to do to win it here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That throw behind his intended target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Check man. Buffalo 18. Street. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Throwing now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Handoff now to Eckler. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60.
Running with Eckler again. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Rolling back gets the handoff. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to